We got Rich Eisen, who's very famous, got millions of followers on Twitter. I'm sure he knows people in the league, says that what he's hearing is that Trey Lance is now the guy. The Niners going to take Trey Lance. No one else has reported this, but it's Rich Eisen. Big deal. What do you make of this?
I don't know what to make of it. Every single person has a new report every day of what's for sure going to happen. I think at the end of the day, it's impossible to fully know. There's no way, but I definitely get a little excited because Trey Lance is the guy that I've wanted this whole time. And once we moved up to 3, like that was the guy I wanted from that point on. So with that said, I love it. I just don't know how true it is. And I will say this, before I had done that Wilson research, I really did think it was between Mac Jones and Trey Lance. I didn't think, for some reason, I just had a feeling that it wasn't Fields. Then that report came out that it for sure isn't Fields. Pounding the table, it's not Fields. I'll put all my whole past. Yeah, Lombardi. I'll put all my credentials on it. My sources versus your sources. Like, okay, dude, calm down. So
way to up the ante on yourself. I mean, no one else was asking you to do that, but I like it.
You're arguing with yourself. A good job. So I never thought it was Fields. And then when that came out, I'm like, okay, well, it's probably not if he's willing to go that far with it. But now this whole Zach Wilson thing definitely has me thinking. Again, I don't know what it means, but it gives me some room for pause. I don't know what's going to happen on draft night, but it's going to be crazy.
Well, let me put it together like this. The Niners don't leak, right?
Right.
Who's the one quarterback they haven't been linked to?
Well, Lance,
Wilson.
really. Wilson. Oh, yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah, you're right.
Because now Lance is getting leaked to them. I mean, originally it was Mac Jones, and then it was Justin Fields, and now it's Lance. So who's the one guy? Wilson. And the way I look at this is maybe the Niners will end up taking one of Mac Jones, Justin Fields, or Lance.
Right.
But I think they want Justin Fields. Excuse me. I think they want Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
And I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get the Jets to blink. We're right behind you. You want to know what Kyle Shanahan's thinking. You're insecure about your own ability to pick better than him. So we started off with Mac Jones. We like Mac Jones. And the Jets are like, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
We're not going for that. Yeah.
No, we like Sam Darnold better than Mac Jones. So Niners like, all right. That's not going to work. Okay, that's not going to work. We love Justin Fields. Justin Fields is the quarterback that we love, and doesn't seem to be getting any movement on that front. Nothing's really changing. So with what is it, 8 days left, 9 days left?
8 days.
Hail Mary time. We like Trey Lance. Let's see one more time if we can get the Jets to blink, because why not?
That's a very good point. That's a very good point, Grant. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Actually, let's think of the timing of this, right? So it's Fields. Reports come out that they like Fields. You see all the smiling with Shanahan and all that stuff on the whatever. But let's add in the fact that it came out yesterday that he has epilepsy.
True.
So now it's like, whoa. Okay, so maybe they won't take Fields, but I bet we can sell Trey Lance to him.
It's like, oh, God. Now we can't bluff Fields. We can't bluff. Yeah. We tried to bluff Mac Jones.
Yep.
Tried to bluff Fields. Mac Jones, no one wants Mac Jones. Right. That didn't work. I mean, that's less popular than trading for Sam Darnold. This thing with Justin Fields, he's a little controversial.
Yeah.
Half the people like him, half the people have questions. Trey Lance is so unknown. It's like, well, what are you really going to say about him? I mean, he didn't play. What do you know? Yeah. What do you know for sure about Trey Lance? So I think that's what it is. I think the Niners are really trying to get Zach Wilson, and they may have Zach Wilson being like, hey, I don't want to play for you, Robert. I don't want to play for you. What are you going to do? I mean, look, Eli Manning did that.
For sure. Sure.
Quarterbacks do this.
They do. They absolutely do. Usually you hear about it, but that's what I'm saying. Behind the scenes, it absolutely could be that.
Oh, Chris Bucco has been on this.
He's
been on this. I think he's a New Yorker or from New Jersey. And every time I float that, hey, I think that the Jets might not take Zach Wilson, he's like, boom, here's a $5 donation to set you straight. So I appreciate you. He's donated like $50 to my cause just to tell me how wrong I am. So I really appreciate it, Chris. And I'm taking you serious. He says Zach got called out for following Jets players and custom NJ car shop that all Jets players use. He followed Falcons and Niners hour later.
But he still doesn't follow the Jets team.
Yes.
Answer that. That's the only thing for me. Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong, Chris. You absolutely could be right. And by the way, no surprise there because he's a major favorite to go there. I'm just saying it's something worth noting. If you're following those teams and you're not following the Jets, that has to tell you a little something. It's one thing if he was following too many Jets players and the custom car shop and all that, and he gets called out. Well, great. Just add in the 49ers and the Falcons. That's fine. But
also, Chris,
why not follow the team?
Also, I haven't shown you this, but Chris sent me a DM. I'm not going to say who. It was a DM of a very prominent NFL journalist with a blue check, DMing someone saying that it's basically a done deal between the Jets and Zach Wilson pending a physical. This was weeks ago.
Okay.
And it ain't no done deal. And it seems to me that the physical with Zach Wilson is going to be very interesting because the dude has had shoulder surgery twice on each one. So there's something to examine there. So just saying.
Listen,
maybe the Jets saw something that made him queasy.
Before yesterday, I would have thought it was a done deal too. Even Steve Young came out and said, he's going there. This is a good fit. Congratulations. All those things. It's just a little precarious to me. That's all I'm saying. It's worth noting.
Fields and Juice started following each other on Twitter.
True. Did see that. Yes.
Yep.
Did see that.
That's always interesting.
Especially because Juice came out and around the time that he said that, he also came out and said, well, I'll support whoever the starting quarterback is. So that is a little interesting.
Carl Zion says people pinned us to Ruggs and CD last year. We ended up with Kinlaw. Expect the unexpected next week.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it was the one quarterback the Niners haven't been linked to.
Right.
I think it's obvious who they're hoping to get. I don't know if they can get the Jets to blink, though.
Yeah, you're right. We'll see.